is me, Richard, a biologist with a passion for bats. And you might be wondering how I got here. So, let's go back to where it all began. Have you ever had a dream of flying? So, I do. As a bats biologist expert, always I has been observing bats swapping from one tree to another one. Always marveling at their aerial grace. Although evolution has granted us intelligence instead of wings, my fascination has never diminished. Actually, the idea of being able to fly has long fascinated me. In fact, I've always thought that if I could fly, I would add more movement to my life. If I could fly, I wouldn't swim. I had this thought for long, but one day I awoke blank, virtually unable to experience reality. While I couldn't change my anatomy to mimic their flight, I found a way to experience the freedom that they feel. Skydiving. So, out of nowhere, I decided to try skydiving, wanting to experience the freedom that bats feel while flying. That same day, I found myself on my way to this experience, full of hope for peace, but deep down, simply living in the present. When I arrived, I felt enveloped by tranquility. Anticipation was no fear, but rather an increasing awareness of what was already present. So, after some quick safety instruction, I was ready for free fall. From which the world appeared little and insignificant. I was determined to get through this. Nothing was going to get in my way.
Yeah, I am still excited. Yeah? Are you nervous at all? I am not sure. Actually, over your head when you take it.
Fall was an explosion of adrenaline, a battle between mind and body. Time appeared to stretch, making each minute feel eternal.
was that I couldn't breathe, which kept me in the present, in a stage of discomfort. This emotion continued until the parachute opened, giving calm and stability.
I cannot believe this. Right here. Now I can understand why you say breathe. I couldn't breathe.
At that moment, I felt one with the sky, understanding how bats must feel while flying across it.
Yeah, Richard. Hey, you did it, bro. Yes, I did this. I cannot believe how calm I am. It's like I wasn't nervous. I just jumped without thinking so much.
Everything seemed little, and gratitude filled my vein. I wouldn't change place with anyone. I was entirely happy.
Let's go land that thing, bro.
For me, landing meant returning to reality, which was empty. The whole experience of skydiving was exciting, but something was missing. I mean, maybe were my expectations, but the whole jumping activity made me feel like something more significant should happen. It showed me that we cannot escape the sensation of discomfort, even while jumping from 15,000 feet. No, I did not have an ongoing feeling of inner calm, but I understood how bats must feel when they fly. And for now, I must maintain this sense of satisfaction for as long as possible. Although I felt emptiness after the jump, I've learned that it's always a good idea to take the risk. And then, let's see how we feel. Actions like opening this channel, which believe me, marks the start of several adventures. And thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in future videos.